Alright, everybody, welcome to the channel. This is the Crazy Man from Ireland, and I'm going to do a quick sound check. And there we go. There's my sound. I can hear myself. Welcome, everyone. So, I've named this MK. What's the story, man? So, I've named this video, this is not Farming Simulator 25, because it's not Farming Simulator 25, it's Farming Simulator 19, lads. So, I'm going to show you what is in Farming Simulator 19, okay? Paul, what's the story, man? What is the story? Lads, I have to do this video because I'm gone back to playing Farming Simulator 19. Now, lads, Farming Simulator 19 and Farming Simulator 2022 were the best ever farming simulators. Okay? You can forget about Farming Simulator 25 because what I'm about to show you is not going to be in Farming Simulator 25. Lads, hopefully everybody is having a great weekend, alright? I'm after setting up a few maps on here. One second, boys. I'm after setting up a few maps. I'm just going to kind of showcase what is in Farming Simulator 19, okay? Now, okay, the graphics aren't like Farming Simulator 25, but this game has like so much to offer, okay? Is Farming Simulator 19 worth buying? Yes, it absolutely is worth buying, okay? It's not state of the art, but this game has like so much stuff that you're not going to get in Farming Simulator 25. I can guarantee that. Starting with this tractor here. Now this is coming to Farming Simulator 25. That there. Now that I think that's a DLC, is it? I could be wrong, but that tractor is coming to 25. That planter is not coming to Farming Simulator 25. I can guarantee you that that's definitely not coming to 25. Now, okay, so what am I doing? I was going to do a video on the tractors that are in 25. So I'm thinking of going through the base game tractors, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the tractors that are in the mod hub. Okay, so I'm going to quit out of here. I'm going to quit out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a map. It makes no difference. It's not about the map. I'll show you the maps in a minute. Okay, so I am running Oakfield Farm, Grasslands. I'm going with This Is Ireland, Six Ashes, Green. So this is the northern coast. I've gone through like a load of maps, but my memory's full. Okay, so I'm just going to show you real quick here now. Hold on. Bear with me now, lads. Bear with me. So these are all of the mods that I have downloaded. Okay, so my memory is at 94%, as you can see there. There is Massey's, New Hollands. There's like tons of stuff in this game. I swear to God, it's just absolutely bonkers. As you can see, I've got like about 5 or 6 maps in there. Loads there. Six Ashes. I can't wait to play that. I can't remember playing it. The rest of them here are like European maps. Look at like these. Look at the Silage Traders. Silage Traders, boys. Unbelievable. Loads of Silage Traders. Diet feeders. The Feed Agri tractor there that I wanted to have in Farming Simulator 25. That isn't there. There's tons of stuff here, lads. There is New Hollands, Tibet, the bag. Tibet, the bag. Bait the bang. Right, okay. I'm going to go into a map, right? So I'm going to go into a map, and I'm going to just show you the, without any, it makes no difference. I'm going to show you without any mods at all, right? So the base game tractors, okay? So I'm going to go small, medium, large. I might do maybe the combines. So bear with me. I'll show you. I'll give you a full list of all the tractors in a minute, right? I mean, I'm going to go through the New Hollands. like tractors, combines, balers, you name it, Massey Fergusons. Like this game is just like crazy. Come on, baby. Wow, I did. This is crazy. I just cannot like. This is like bring me back. I played the living crap out of this map, lads. Now, let's go into the tractors. Now, can I do this? If I go second here now, so if I go like that, so that's going to bring me into all the John Deeres. I really don't want to do it that way. Hold on. Let's go small tractors, right? So here we go. I'm not going to go like into every single tractor, right? But I'm just going to give you a look at what's in the base game of Farming Simulator 19, lads. Okay. I'm just going to like I'm not going to like go through tons of them. Right, there's the small tractors. Here's the mediums. You've got a T6 there. Look, everybody wants a T6 in Farming Simulator 25, but it ain't there. John Deere's, Massey. One thing I will say, I'm a fence person. There is like tons of fence in Farming Simulator 25. Good for me. Good for me. There you go. T7. T8s. Now, this isn't really about the tractors that are in the base game because everybody's just going to download all of the tractors in the thing. Right, here we go. So you've got like 3 harvesters here. If you know anything about Farming Simulator, these 3 harvesters are the popular brands. So the Massey, believe it or not, that Massey and the Fendt Combine Harvester are the same thing. Would you believe it? The Rastellish Marsh. That is not a bad looking combine, lads. That is not a bad looking combine. Trucks. Some Europeans. Some right. I'm not going to go through everything now. I'm going to go through maybe just one crone more. Sprayers. So you've got the Styra, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's that one. And there is the Hardy, which is a really popular brand. That is some sprayer, lads. Holy crap. Anyway, let's go to loaders. There's only one, but lads, the best is to come, okay? The best is to come. These are like just the bog standard, right? There you go. You got some Manitous. You have a Massey Ferguson there. That one. You got like other bits and bobs there as well. So let's. I want to go to the trailers here really quick. There's some trailers. Look, you got the Joskin, Cramps, the Agroliners. There you go. There's always Crones. What else would be interesting for ye? Fertilizer spreaders. You can put like the top on them. You can like do the wheels, different wheels, discs. There you go. Now let's go to let's go into the mod hub because this is where it's going to get interesting, lads. This is where it's getting juicy. Quick game. Now, sit back, lads. Sit back and relax because this is about to get interesting. Now, we're going to go and we're going to search New Holland, okay? So, this is going to bring up all of the New Hollands. Anything that's New Holland, lads. I'm going to go back to the start here now, right? So, So if you like New Hollands, lads, there is dozens of New Hollands. Now, the only thing about the New Hollands here is New Holland and Fiat Agri are linked, okay? So, um, look at that. Look at the different, like, paint jobs you can get on the New Hollands. It's just like, I love the way you can open the back window. Like, open the back window is just so cool. Uh, there's a T. Look, so you can get, if you like Fiat Agri, lads, there is Fiat Agri New Holland colors. Okay? There's the 8340. Old combines. There you go. So there is a T8. I'm going to go through other brands, okay? But I've got to show you like this first, okay? See, look, if you like the New Holland and if you like the Fiat Agri look, there's the 11090 for you, look. Just there. There's a New Holland forage harvester with big, massive flotation tires in it. Another combine right there. If you want a Fiat Agri on tracks, couple there. You've got a New Holland sprayer. Um, more combines. There is like tons of combines. So that's got like the black New Holland decal on it. Right there. Got this one. You have a T6 two-wheel drive. There you go. T6 two-wheel drive. You got a corn header right there. I would love a Fiat Agri combine. I actually would love if they did it in like a Fiat Agri car. Here you go again, lads. Here's a T8. That is one beefy looking tractor. There you go. You have the 70. Where is it? The 70 series. Look, you can get that in a Fiat Agri color if you want. You can get it in white. T7. There you go. Holy crap! Tons of them. You can get it in orange. Holy crap! You can get it in short wheelbase or long wheelbase, lads. Look. There is, look at the amount of configurations you can get there. The New Holland Versatile. Look, see, you can. This is coming to Farming Simulator 25. If it's not in 25 already, I don't know if it's. I don't know is it a DLC. Do you have to pay for it or not? I have no idea. I'm after losing track of FS25. You have a T9 on tracks. You have an old style combine on tracks or wheels. I didn't even see that was on tracks there. A T6. You can get it in like a bunch of different colors. Look, gray, Fiat Agri. There you go. That bottom left tractor looks like a 7810 or like a TW. See the bottom with the white cab? That looks so much bloody better with the white cab. It's like old school in the modern day. That's downloaded. I've got to check that out in a minute. You've got this one here, the 80. Is this the 8340? The 8340. There you go. Next up we have the TMs. There you go. For all ye TM fans, not the greatest horsepower New Holland, but it's there if you want it. Another one. Two-wheel drive. If anybody likes two-wheel drive New Hollands, there is one right there. Moving on, we have a New Holland combined with flotation tires. There you go. That is beastly. We actually have that in the gameplay at the moment. Just massive tires in it. Huge. Uh, moving on. This is one nice combine, lads. There you go. I actually do. I like this one. That's a cool combine, boys. Moving along. We've got more. We've got like T6. Is that a T6110? 6110. Holy crap. So you have a lot of color options for that. That doesn't look too bad. That does not look too bad. Headers for combines, you know what they do. New Holland baler. Look at that. You can actually open the sides of the baler, and you can see what's in there. Look, you could change the color of it. Damn. New Holland. I'm just wondering, can I get that in the? One second. 25 years ago, the New Holland. Last group. I wonder, is that on? Is that in the Defeat Agricolor? I'm going to install that. If that's in Defeat Agricolor, I'm going to lose it. I swear to God. Here we go, lads. There is a T5. There you go. There you go. You have a skid steer right there. Bobcat or skid steer. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You have a T7. There's like a bunch of T7s in this. We've got this one in the gameplay. You can see the lights on the cab as well. They're pretty cool. There we go. Trailer header. We've got a couple of balers here. Oh my God. You got him. Yeah, got to put that in there. I actually forgot that was there. I actually forgot that was there. Here's another one. This is in the Fiat Agri colors. We actually have this in the gameplay. There you go. Sweet. Another one down here. Just like that. There is a T6 blue power right there. Header for a combine. Another baler. Just there. This is turning out to be like a New Holland special, if anything. Another bunch of combines for you, if you want them. It's warm. It's actually, I swear to God, I've got like the window open. I swear to God, I'm actually sweating. I'm not joking you. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually sweating. Like, I love the heat. Okay, if it's a couple of weeks, 3 or 4 weeks of heat, I'm good to go. But we've got like 7 weeks. We've got more. We've got like fucking 3 months of like hot, bloody weather. It's Jesus. I think people are starting to panic. New Holland T5, just there. Yeah, I swear to God, lads, I love heat. I absolutely love heat, but like, holy shit, it's ridiculous. I like the warm weather too. There's hot and there's like, holy crap, hot. So lads, we're still going with the New Hollands. Look, we're still actually going with New Hollands in this game. I swear, New Holland Moors. I'm really trying to showcase what this is. What a Premier League. I have no idea. I don't follow. I like rugby. I'm a rugby person. That's there. A T8. There's a T8. If anybody wants that. The only person now that'd be interested in football would be Taff Gaming. That's in the chat. That is one nice combine. We actually have that in the gameplay as well. Yeah, we've got that in the gameplay. And we have this. I showed you this at the start of the stream. It's a planter. There you go. So, lads, that is the New Hollands, right? So that is New Hollands. Um, I am going to show ye not much anymore. There you go. I'm going to go through all of the tractors. Okay, I'm going to go through all the tractors here, and look, you can have a look for yourselves. All right, so I'm just going to scroll across here nice and slowly for you, and you can have a look and see what is actually in this game. Because this game is like, it's about 50 euros. I mean, like, is it worth 50 euros? I think it actually is worth 50 euros, I swear to God. Or if you're playing on PlayStation, okay, if you're on PlayStation 4 or 5, lads, you can heart this and you will get it on sale, I swear to God. Just give it a couple of weeks until it go on sale for you. What's your favorite brand of track? Fent. I'm Fent. Taft Gaming in the chat, he's class. So I'm going to show you all of the small tractors here, lads. Everything, look. There you go. If anybody is interested in buying this game, watch this video. I'm going to show you all of the tractors. I showed you what was in game. This is the mod hub. Okay, so all of these are. What in holy hell is that thing? That is like. That is interesting. I've no idea what the hell that is, but it's like something that I throw into the game. Jesus. Any of you fans of John Deere's? Because there's a lot of John Deere's in this game, lads. Ursus. I actually worked for a farmer years ago who had an Ursus. I swear to God, they were like really cheap. They were so cheap. What's number one brand? What? What's number one brand? If it's the you see, the thing about it is, I love my fence, and there is like a lot of fence on Farming Simulator 25, but like people are crying out for New Hollands, John Deere's, and Massey Ferguson's, and class. I think no, there's a lot of class after being added to the game in the last few months, but I think there's still like a bunch more that could be added, as far as I know. Lads, look at this. I'm still scrolling on the small tractors. Look at this. This tractor, I swear to God, I'm after like falling in love with this tractor. I swear this. I've been watching people playing Farming Simulator on PC, and they have this, and I was saying, oh, geez, I would actually love to have this, and it's actually in this game, lads. If you're interested in Fiat Agris at all, that's in this game, boys. It's not a New Holland, but it's like a New Holland, okay? There you go, look. It's like a New Holland, but it's like an 8340's big brother. There you go. So modern classics. So this is the modern classics. You get like a case and a JCB fast track, lads. There you go. If you like the old style fast tracks, that's right up your street. There we go. I am still going. Look, I'm still going. Look. There we go. Lads, that is the small tractors, okay? Now, let's go to the medium tractors for you. There you go. Do you like the band Queen? Yeah. This tractor is in Farming Simulator 25. A two-wheel drive. I don't think the four-wheel drive is in it. As far as I know, it's just two-wheel drive. There it is. Lads, these are all the medium tractors. Look at this thing, look. This is fantastic, look. Look at the tires and the wheels on that, boys. That is savage. And you can change the color of the tractor. It's a monster truck. It's a monster truck, boys. Some class thrown in there. Massey. There's a lot of New Hollands, a lot of John Deere's, and a lot of Masseys on here, lads. There you go. That is that's a pretty old style fast track. I'm gonna like download that. That's not a bad looking fast track, lads. That would look well now with the one we have in the game, yeah. $180. Jesus. So, lads, just in case you're just after jumping into the stream, I'm showing you all of the tractors that are in the base game and in the mod hub, okay? So we're in the mod hub now. If you want to see what's in the base game, go back to the start of the video and you'll catch up. A case on tracks, and you can change the color of it. There you go. For all you case fans, there's the two-wheel drive T6 New Holland again. Lads, that is all of the medium tractors. Just there. Now we're going into the big boys. The big boys' toys. So lads, Challengers, Fence, these things. I have absolutely no idea what in holy hell this is, but it's big. That's all I'm going to say. I have no idea what it is. It's a GNU series. I've never even heard of it. A Thunder. It looks like a case. I have no idea, but if you're looking for that type of tractor, it's there. John Deere's, lads. Massive. We're talking big boys' toys here. This thing is like, what? Is this like two tractors stitched together or what? Who would come up with this? How would you actually join two engines of a tractor together? I don't know, but it's on here. So this old beast here, this is the new version of it, look, by the looks of it. Look, so you got these two. Fence, fast tracks, cases. Look at the size of the tires in the bottom picture. Holy sweet crap. If you're looking for something with big wheels, lads. Oh, look at this. I like the Fendt with the white top. I swear that actually does look cool. Massey's. If you're looking for Massey's, lads, lots of them on here for you. More cases. If you're looking for cases, boys. New Hollands. There you go. So we're coming to the end of the big tractors. So there is the saddle track class. There you go. There's that. That is there. And there is another class up here. That does not look bad. It, it, it looks cartoony, but it's a class. Someone out there will love it. The fast track. The fast track there. I could have swore. I'm gonna download it. I did download one while ago. Lads, that looks like a beast. Jesus, that looks insane. A dog. A dog 65. Sweet Jesus. Here's TAF Gaming again. Here we go, lads. Big. Jesus, I forgot there was big buds. You got big buds on you. You can open the bloody bonnet of this thing. Look at this. Ah, Jesus. The bonnet is open and the cab is up. There, lads, that's ridiculous. You've got another T. What's this? A T8? T8 there, lads. Crazy stuff. Big buds. If you thought that big bud was big, there's this one, which is even bigger by the looks of it. 1,100 horsepower. We should draw silage with that someday for crack. We should definitely draw silage with it. You have a Case quad track here as well.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Michelle loves them. Case, just in case, woman. Jesus God. You have an autonomous John Deere. There you go. There's an electric tractor in here. You have a. That's not a bad looking case, lads. That is one nice looking case. I'm not a Case fan, but that is one nice looking case. Fence. Challengers. More Challengers. There you go. With that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look like a bad tractor, does it? Challenger, more Challengers with huge flotation tires. Look, the tires are just. I think I'll do a map with just tractors with big, massive tires because there's so many in here. The only thing is my memory's nearly full. I could delete a map for it though. Another, if you wanted to go down the electric tractor route, there's one. Okay, that's one. And you have another one back here. There. That's another electric tractor right there. There is that. Let's keep moving, lads. Let's keep moving. A lot of class tractors coming up here. Challenger with some bonkers decals and stickers on it. Look. It's a Field Anaconda. Anybody want an Anaconda? Another big bud. Lads, there's a load of big buds in this thing. Sweet Jesus. A Stealth Challenger. Another big bud. There is another Challenger right there. There's a bunch of Challengers in this, lads. Jesus. Wow. And we're near the end. There is a Field Python. So they're like getting the information from like animals. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to look at combines, okay? We're going to look at combines. We're going to show you all of the combines. Class. There you go. Lads, if you're looking for class machinery, Farming Simulator 19 and Farming Simulator 2022 is the place to go. Uh, let's move on. John Deere's, the Ross Delish Marshes, they are pretty popular, lad. So as I was saying earlier on, the Massey Ferguson and the Fendt are the exact same. They're just different colors. Now let's jump in here for a quick second. If you're a Massey Ferguson fan, look, there's some pretty cool Masseys in this game. Lad. There is a John Deere. Look at that. Look, that's ridiculous. A corkscrew harvest was good. Okay, corkscrew harvest. There is. I'm going to go back in here for a second because there's big tires. I think there's big tires on that there. There is this. It's pretty cool. It's got no cab though. There we go, lads. There is some old-fashioned combine. If you want to go down that road, I think it was the yellow harvester back here. This one is this? The yellow one? That one? Is that a class? That actually is a class. That is so cool. The first class combine harvester, lads. There it is. I swear to God. No, you haven't seen it yet? Oh, yeah. So, lads, if you're looking for cool harvesters, you've come to the right place. Tons of John Deere's, lads. Tons of cases. Tons and tons. New Hollands. These ones. Is that like... I can't show you. This is the only screenshot. You only get one screenshot. I'm trying to show you. I think that looks like there's one big massive set of tires on that that case. That does look beefy, lads. Small case there, lads. I was going to say that was a Massey. There you go. Now, this thing here, Taft Gaming played with this. I'm almost positive that he actually used this. Or he definitely used it. This is it? Is this like the twin screw thing? Or something? This is it, is it? I'm trying to remember. He definitely used a combine on tracks. I'm sure this was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I remember you using it, yeah. Jesus. I definitely remember you using it. Lads, hopefully everybody's enjoying the video. I'm not even finished yet. I'm still going. This here is a shampoo. This was in Farming Simulator. Jesus, was this in Farming Simulator 13 or 15? And it's here. It's been in a bunch. I'm almost positive this combine is in Farming Simulator 25. I'd nearly say it is. I swear to God. I think it is. This is how wide is this? Because I downloaded one of these things today. Do, 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 do. This is 6.6 meters wide. From the feeling that, like, I like it. I've got one. I did download one today. That does look cool though. So lads, there's like a bunch of stuff here. Holy crap, we're still going. Massey Ferguson's, lads. If you're a massive fan out there, lads, the amount of stuff here is just ridiculously cool. Look, I'm still going. Look, we're still going. Trailers. Trailers for headers, which is absolutely fantastic. I hate putting these things on trailers because they're a pain in the ass. And if they've got wheels, that's the job. Better again. Here we go, lads. We're still going. A nice little New Holland old style combine there. Look, if you have a small map. Holy crap! This is mine. I downloaded this today. There you go. I'm a Finn person, as you know. A Rostellish Marsh combine. This is like before combines were invented, I'd say. Holy crap, lads. Sweet. There we go. We're still going, lads. The amount of combines and stuff that's in this game is just absolutely... Look, isn't that one decent combine? It is like, it's got like massive tires, I swear. I'm just opening back windows and big tires is my thing, I swear. I'm still going, look. I'm actually still going. There is a Deutsch combine there. If you like your Deutsches. Deutsches. I don't know. Everybody says it differently. Deutsch. Fucking hell, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. There you go. We're still going, boys. We're still going. What is this thing? This is add the ability to control the tool height. Whoa. That's what she said. You've got a New Holland harvester for what the hell is this for? Is this for I'm trying to remember what this is for. It's for grapes. Like it is for grapes, but like this I think this was like Farming Simulator 19 was the first grape map, like harvester thing. I swear. Grass and olives. There you go. Like this has to be. I can't remember like olives and grapes in Farming Simulator 15. So Farming Simulator 19 would have been the start, I reckon. Here we go, lads. TAF Gaming is like. There he is, boys. If you're looking for some class stuff, boys, there you go. We're coming to the end, I'd say. We're coming to the end now very, very shortly because I've been scrolling with ages. That's the header I actually downloaded today. And that is... the other one was like 6 meters, was it? This is 6 meters... 6.6 meters... The 7 meters. This is the one I downloaded today for the combines. And it like opens up. I swear, you can drive up the road with this on the front and just press the button, boom, and it opens up in the field and away you go. So handy. I can't believe we're still going with the combines. Holy crap. More class. Case class, lads. That is some list of combines, lads. I'm telling you straight, like, this game is absolutely insane. I cannot see Farming Simulator 25 beating this. I mean, okay, it has its, good things, bad things. Look at this, look. You have a New Holland loader. Look. You've got a New Holland loader. You have a John Deere loader. You have a Fendt loader as well. Not only that, you have a pack for if you like Fendt, a bunch of windrowers. Not only that, you have a bunch of tetherers as well. Where the hell are the tetherers? There's if you like tetherers, lads. There's a pack of Fendt tetherers if you're doing hay. There is silage trailers. I'm going to show you the best silage trailers that are in Farming Simulator. Now, this thing is interesting. I tried this the other day, right? And I tried to like put the bales up on top. It takes two stacks of bales. I couldn't do it. Now Mutzi was on here with me the other night, and Mutzi did like put the bales into the bottom half, and I don't think any of the two of us knew that like you could stack these up, like double them up. And I tried to put the bales into it, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going to show you silage trailers. Okay. Now here is the dualies, and there should be a class pack for the front loader. I'll check it out. Are ye looking for silage trailers, lads? There you go. There's a bunch of silage. These are dualies, Irish. These are Irish made, I'm sure. County Kilkenny in Ireland. There you go. There's one. There is the Red Rocks. There you go. More silage trailers. I'll show you more silage trailers. I'm not even. Let's get going with the silage trailers. There's more. Otherwise, it's been 22. Let's show you some more silage trailers. There is the Super Cube. There. Another silage trailer. I'm going to show you what's in this game and what's not in Farming Simulator 25. There is another silage trailer and it does grain. There you go. That's made in Ireland as well. You have that. Is that the same? This is the 22 footer. It's a triple axle. That's a triple axle. This one is the double axle. There you go. You've the Lizard, this one, another silage trailer for you, and a grain trailer right there. Just in case, if you do come from Ireland or England, there is the Keenan feeder. It's a Lizard. It's not a Lizard. It's a Keenan all day long, lads. There you go. If you're looking for a diet feeder for your cows, there's an Irish-made diet feeder for you. Right, let's move on. Let's see if we have got more silage trailers. There is a New Holland telehandler. Here you go. I'm trying to see, is there any more silage trailers? That would be the best of the silage trailers. I showed you. Now, this is the Platinum expansion. I've absolutely no idea. I think this was free. You get a couple of bits of class machinery. There you go. Just there. These are all of the mods that I have downloaded for our gameplay. Just there. There's a good selection of stuff there. As you can see. Now, I'm going to show you some of the maps, okay, that I've downloaded, okay? So, seeing, like, I am from Ireland, as you can tell, right? So I'm looking for an Irish-English map, okay? So, now, Greenlands, I've absolutely no idea. No, I played this on Farming Simulator 2022. Fantastic map. I didn't really mess around with it here, so I'm just going to leave that out, okay? Now, I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to go to Six Ashes, which is here. Now, I spent like 2 or 3 hours today setting this up, okay? So what we're going to do with this and the other maps is we're going to do contracting, okay? So we're going to do like silage bales in contracting or something maybe in one, and we're going to do like, you know, like grain or something in another map. But this is Six Ashes, look. That is one map that we're going to be playing on. I'll show you another map there now. Another map here is in the north of Ireland. That one. The northern coast. We're going to be doing gameplay on that. I spent like a couple of hours setting that up as well today. Now, grasslands, this one here, we're going to be doing some gameplay on that. We're going to be doing some gameplay on that. Now, let me see. Oakville Farm. This we're going to be doing gameplay on this. We're actually doing gameplay already on this. Okay, I've got my game going on with this. Emily is starting off her game with that as well. Okay, so we're going to be playing on that. Ireland. Welcome to Ireland. There you go. This is another map that we're going to be messing around with. Now, I haven't really played on this. I did have a quick look at it, and it looks okay. Okay, so, lads, that is the maps. Now, I'm going to show you before I go. Oh, let me go into Forage Harvesters really quick. Now, here you go, lads. I'm just going to do a quick overview of this. Check out this. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, let's drive on. Class Harvester. You can change the color of it right there. Another one right there. And I'm going to move on here. There is a there is a Forage Harvester on tracks right there. A crone. It does look pretty beastly on the tracks, believe it or not, lads. Look at it, that looks crazy. You have Trail Harvesters as well. Jesus Christ, I'm choking. You got a John Deere Trail Harvester. Honestly, I just don't like it. I did have a mess around with it the other night. This one here is way better. I swear to God, it's just so much more accurate going into the trailer. It's a way better mod. But if you like John Deere, then go with the John Deere. There's the Pottinger one here. Not really. As I said, the best one here for me is the Lely one right there. Okay, I'm moving on. John Deere's, you know the rest, lads. If you've ever played Farming Simulator, look, there's the usuals. All right, we're going to go with front loaders here real quick. Cat loaders. I've put up silage with this, believe it or not. This thing is fucking ridiculous, lads. I swear to God. This thing is, it's crazy. So you've got that loader, you've a case loader right there, look. That is not a bad looking loader, lads. I've used that in gameplay before. Let's move on. Now, if you're buying this game, you have to download this. There is like 100 pieces of equipment to go onto your loaders. Okay, I swear I have that. And if that is ever in Farming Simulator 25, I will be downloading it. There's a nice little class loader there, lads. Let's move on. Bales stuff, loaders, JCBs. Look. Do you like your JCB loaders, lads? There you go. Look at that, lad. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Buckets. More class stuff. More loaders. A Liebherr. If anybody likes the Liebherr brand, lads, there you go. You won't get that in Farming Simulator 25. Right, okay, so what, I was going to do something else. I was going to do something else before I went. You've got a Massey Ferguson telehandler, which is damn cool. JCB telehandlers. Right there. I want to type in JCB for the holy hell of it, right? A second. Let's have a look. So there's a lot of JCB stuff. There is a lot of JCB stuff there. Pretty cool. What else will I show ye before I go? There is a case. Jesus, there's a case sprayer. That I didn't even know that was there. Look. A case sprayer. Look at that, look. I didn't even know that was there. A liquid applicator. No, that's one fancy word. Hardee's. I like the Hardee's. They're cool. They're cool. This thing. That's not a bad looking sprayer, lads. That's not a bad looking sprayer. Holy crap. That, you could put that onto the freaking class? A gooseneck? Taft Gaming, did you know that was there? There's a gooseneck freaking fertilizer spreader for the class. I didn't even know that was going on to it. Jesus. Lads, I didn't even know that was in the game. I'm not joking. Look at that now. I had no idea. I swear to God. Um, more fertilizing and lime stuff. I think. What do you think of the Mercedes Benz coming to? Is that like? Do you have to pay for that? Do you have to pay for that? Is that like free or does it cost money? It's crazy, lads. Look at this. It just goes. The list goes on and on, lads. Holy crap. Lads, this stream deserves a thumbs up. Not too sure. Honestly, I've no interest in it. If it does cost money, I'm not buying it. But I just don't. There's other things that I would rather see in the game. There is a Steyr sprayer. Is it a sprayer? It's a fertilizer spreader anyway. Honestly, I've no interest in it. I've no interest in that pack. To be honest. No. Lads, I'm going on. Look at this. This is like crazy. There's a big buzz sprayer. I'm still going. There's just no end to the stuff that's in this game, lads. I am out of here. This is supposed to be a short video, lads. Don't give the if you like the channel, give it a sub. I try to do like lots of interesting videos for everybody, lads. That is it. I can't show you anymore. That's all I can show you for now. There's like tons of stuff here that I haven't even gotten to. I swear. Some of the balers is cool. Cedars. There's tons of stuff, lads. Absolute wagon loads of stuff in this. Lads, thanks to everybody that was in the chat, but I am out of here. Jesus, there's just like, it just goes on and on. Look at that, lads. That is one ridiculous. I remember using that. I actually do remember using that. That thing is huge. Holy crap, like. There's some like massive machinery in this game. Massive. Right, I'm out of here, lads. Catch you in the next one. And don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like the video. Anyway, I'm out of here.